do we have anyone with us tonight? If you are joining us on this call, please say hello. Let us know that you're there. It's always nice. Any questions, please? Questions specifically around pools in your garden and hot tubs and things like that. So tonight we're going to get wet and wild, I think, with our webinar. Try and entertain you on a Thursday night and talk about pools in gardens. Talking about pools in gardens, I had a few challenges with pools in gardens myself recently, particularly around supply issues and whatever. But seems to be easing up a little bit as we move out towards the end of the summer. Things have start getting a lot better, and that's good for us, obviously, because we're definitely looking for the new year now for people that want to invest in pools and start doing the planning and everything. So Jeff, have you seen like a bit of an uptake in people wanting pools? It seems like a lot of pools are coming through in terms of inquiries at the moment.
A lot of pools going into the designs. The challenges around equipment and the timeframes on getting hold of stuff. It's almost like you got to double or triple in some cases of just getting some simple things. So that's the challenge we've got.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to swim.
I was just picturing Jeff in his speedos as we said that. So shall we'll dive in and have a look at Jody, what was that all for? Send love our eyes if you want to see Jeff in his speedos, and we'll get him on next week in his budgie smugglers. We're going to have a look at some pictures of some pools. We're going to talk around pictures of pools, but if anyone's just joining us, let us know that you're there. Say hello. We'd love to speak to you, and also and we'll give you a shout out as well if you comment. And also if you're watching back later on, it's #replay. Remember that, because you guys matter to us as well. So I'm going to drop onto the presentation as soon as Jody allows me to share.
Oh, every time.
Well, you've got to do it every time, haven't we? Otherwise it wouldn't mean anything, would it?
At least I'm consistent.
Yep. Consistently forgetful.
Yep.
Right, let's put my glasses on, make sure I have a good look at this pool on this presentation. It's going to be awesome today. There's just something about a pool on a design that makes it look so much better for me. I remember we designed one years ago, Jeff, before we could even, put fences up. We designed a pool in, I remember, and it had like a lawn that, or a deck or something that opened up over it. We had this like really elaborate engineering project that we'd created. I think we priced it about 10 grand or something, and I'm thinking, wow, we would have been out of business had we got that job. So that was one of the few that I'm glad we didn't get. But anyway, it did look nice, and I just remembered from that point that we'd end up doing pools at some point, and here we are. So designing around pools and hot tubs specifically, then it's not necessarily if you want a pool fitted, but you might have a pool already, a hot tub, and what we could do to design around it. Is that am I in the right sort of wheelhouse there?
Yeah, a bit of both. Quite a number of our clients, or like you say, already have pools and are looking to landscape around them. So it's just talking about how to make the surrounding area usable, as well as look, really stunning as well, because they are big features in anyone's garden. So it's got to tie in with the surrounding landscape as well.
Indeed. Jeff, any comments on that? No comment. There we go. We're under interrogation now. We don't really have to wear your Speedos. You shouldn't own Speedos anyway, really, but you do. So best poolside surfaces then. Composite deck, millboard, Trex, that kind of thing seems to be really, really popular. Because obviously you got electrics as well, haven't you? So it seems to be less permanent, so it's easier for maintenance. But let's go for it. I'll leave it to you two. You guys are the designers.
Go on then, Jeff. Talk to us about composite decking.
The pros and the cons.
We can't get over the speedos.
I've got over the speedos. I've got them on. The composite decking is good around pools. Obviously, the water can drain through freely, and it's quite a soft surface as well. And also, it gives you that option. Like I say, you can put like the equipment for the pool underneath there. You can hide it quite nicely with panels. We've done that quite a lot. We're just doing one recently with the composite decking, and it's like got an automated cover, so you've got to build structures around. It's just so much easier to do it that way as well, and it looks really nice. There's lots of different options with composite decking as well now, colours, styles. There's every year there's like another 10 companies come in with samples, so it's just endless with what you can do with that. It's a good option, really, composite deck, especially if you're raising up around the pools as well. Helps you get your levels without building lots of walls and lots of structural work. So decking is a good way to do that. And then we've got porcelain. A lot of people raving about porcelain at the minute. Porcelain is sort of renowned to be slippy, and there's a massive variety now on the market. It's all textured, and there's sort of worked that out. So there's lots of different options for porcelain around the pool. Good thing with porcelain, it doesn't get too hot with the sun, whereas sandstone and stuff holds the heat. So it's quite a nice product for that reason.
Yeah, and like you said with porcelain, it's got a bit of a bad rep for being slippy, which is actually not correct at all. It looks slippy because it's a smooth surface, so the water kind of looks like it's reflecting off it, but it's not slippy. It's actually very low porosity, so it's not absorbing the water, which makes it less slippy. So around the pool, it's got a number of pros. It's nice to feel underfoot because both areas are going to be walking around bare feet. Like Jeff said, it's cool, and it looks great, and it especially looks great when it's got some water on it as well. Not to say you can't use sandstone around a pool, but it's got a higher rate of porosity, so it's going to absorb the water, and you're especially bringing more water onto paving around the pool as you leave the pool. So having a paving that's more porous is going to lead it open to growing algae and things like that, and it's that makes it slippy.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with the porcelain. Not so much on the slippy bit. I'm not, everything's a little bit slippy, isn't it? Let's face it.
Yeah.
But the porcelain looks great with water on it, but not to be mistaken with when it rains. It does look good, but this is like just the footprints from coming out of the pool and stuff. It's just it does look great. And Jeff's right on that. It is quite cool actually. I've changed my natural sandstone paving, which was definitely warm underfoot, to the porcelain, and it's always nice and cool, which is cool.
It's cool, yeah.
I said cool enough yet?
Interestingly, I wrote an article about that in this month's magazine about keeping cool with paving, and porcelain being the feature of that.
Excellent. So if you've signed up for the magazine, you'll get to read that. If you haven't signed up for the magazine, there's going to be a link in the comments any second now. Design elements. Talk to us, designers.
The good thing with designing a pool is, you can be really creative with what goes around it. There's a few different designs. I actually got Jodie last minute with one of the slides because she'd missed it, which is one of my favourite designs with the swimming pools. It almost looks like there's two designs with that, which we'll show you in a sec. But yeah, it just creates a holiday feel instantly with a design like that.
Yeah, and there's more to it than just paving around the pool. It's almost like a complex. We've got on the top design especially, we've got a sunken seating area, then we've got a kitchen over the other side. It's a complete resort in your back garden, so adults, children alike can be entertained in one space, and you keep your eye on the children in the pool or adults in the pool, whichever way it goes. But yeah, it's full entertaining space, and something a little bit more simpler with the other design. Nice pool there nestled in a slope, and got a bit of a pool house so you can go chill under some shelter, or changing room in there. Just thinking, generally pools are a little bit further away from the house, so you don't want to keep going back to the house to get stuff. You want to have it all in one place, and that's what makes the experience more pleasurable.
Definitely.
I love both of these designs. I'm trying to think of which project this was, Jeff. The one on the bottom left.
That's Seek.
That's in Stamford.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. And what about the one at the top right?
That is Warwickshire.
Ah, okay. So
11.
all over. All over. We're national. Very national. Love it. Actually, anyone watching now or watching back, any comments? Anything that they want to check? Flamingos back. Flamingos are not Christmas jumpers, are they?
There you are.
Here we go again.
We go back to flamingos. See, that flamingo looks much better there than it did on the Christmas jumper. So, wow, yeah, I love this. I like particularly the one on the right, which is the actual garden versus the design here. Talk us through the design elements. Anybody that's watching again, interact with us. Let us know that you're there. Comment, on the videos as well.
So this this is the actual slide that Jodie's put together last minute for me. Thank you, Jodie.
Right.
The garden on the left just works out lovely. It almost looks like there's two designs there that have just pieced together, which works. It flows really nicely out into the garden. Open garden, so it's lots of sun, not much shade. So we created a hut at the side of the pool, so you can actually go and get some shade there, and maybe a little changing room or whatever. We've not actually built this garden yet, but that's in the pipeline. But the one on the right we've actually built. That's finished now. Render's all done. Looks like an amazing space. You'd want that as a dream garden, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Lots of fun in that garden. You can't see the whole garden, but there's actually a five-a-side football pitch. There's a sunken fire pit. There's a hot tub, a kitchen, TV wall. Just ticks all the boxes for me personally. So it's a fantastic garden.
Yeah. Anything else to add? Designers, Jodie, you're not supposed to be admiring your work. You're supposed to be talking about it.
I love the feeling of the 3D design. I love the feeling of them both, but the one in the left, I feel like I'm looking out from my balcony at a hotel room, and that's the view down to the pool. It's very, I keep saying it's very resort like. It's difficult to believe that is someone's house, and how incredible to have that in your back garden, even in the winter, because we've used mostly evergreen planting in this design. There's lots of lighting in that design as well, so that can be enjoyed all times of the year. And the pool, no doubt, is probably heated, so you can swim in snow if that's your gig. Certainly would be mine if I owned a garden like that.
Certainly true from flamingos. Yeah, it's got everything, hasn't it? It is a bit resort-like, it's perfect.
Yeah. The materials we designed in this was composite, Jeff, and porcelain, or was it composite and sandstone?
It's actually sawn sandstone, the patch on the left.
Nice.
And then the composite decking around the pool, and then the product on the right is actually all porcelain.
Okay, nice.
The porcelain we took up from this project was really slippy, if you remember. The porcelain around the house, I think it was an indoor product they'd used outside. And then we replaced all of that with some new stuff because it was deadly around the pool. So that's all porcelain on the right.
Nice. Very nice.
Very, very nice. Privacy shelters. Lovely.
Just a few examples of how you can privatize the garden. Obviously, most commonly people are overlooked nowadays, so it's just making sure that you feel comfortable when you're outside in the pool or in the hot tub. It's obviously most common to have shelters over hot tub because the size of them. But it's not to say you can't screen views from pools. We've just come into the end of a job at the moment where they've got it's a pool on a terrace, and then the rest of the garden slopes down. So we've got a line of peach trees at the back just to aid the views in that. So that's one option. But then we've got shade sails, picture on the left. We've got a bespoke glass building over the sides of the swim spa and the hot tub there, maintaining the views out the rest of the garden, just giving a little bit of shelter in case the weather does turn, or just your simple timber shelter, which we do design in a lot. They're very popular, aren't they?
Yes. It's the bottom is a bit special, isn't it? That's been the bespoke. But the top one, you can see there, like the sort of hip roof on that. You can buy them flat packed, put them on yourself in a couple of days. It's very, very popular as a simple structure over hot tubs or little kitchen areas. But then the one on the bottom that's actually got sliding doors on the front and side that opens up onto the hot tub area. We've actually built the garden, but not installed the swim spa yet. We're still waiting for that. But that's a lovely space.
Great way of introducing height into the garden as well, which just brings a bit of balance to the space. You know, some of these gardens, if they didn't have that upward features in them, they'd feel a little bit flat. And I don't want to say bland, but you know, there would be a big expansive space and nowhere for your eye to rest. So they're double-edged sword, really. You get the privacy, you get a bit of height, you create more interest in your garden, and you also designating an area to your hot tub, which some people like and some people don't. Depends how you design it. If a great design will design a hot tub into the space, and it won't feel like it's just plonked. It will feel part of the garden.
And it annoys the neighbours, and
Annoys the neighbours.
They're really intrigued to see what's going on in there, but they can't. They can hear the noise. So yeah, there's loads of benefits there, depending on what mood you're in in the day when you're using it. So I did extras. I love the shower idea, actually.
Yeah, the shower's great. Like I said at the start, you don't want to have to keep going back to the house. You might be far away from the house, and just while you're out, you just want to stay out. So you want to make the space as comfortable as you can. And outdoor showers, quite popular, very on trend, and they're useful as well. Obviously we've got some nice furniture, whether it's rattan or sun lounges. It's a nice little day bed, and not forgetting somewhere to set your towels. I noticed when I came to your garden earlier, Baz, you had a towel rack next to your hot tub, which I liked.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I've got. I think, didn't you guys buy me that for my birthday? I can't remember. No,
we didn't buy you that. We bought you something very similar, but
no, I don't think. Yeah, well, my wife maybe bought it then. But yeah, it's got the hooks for the towels. You just and you end up putting them down on the patio furniture or whatever. But yeah, it's such a low cost thing to do, but something that you can forget as well when you're when you put in the hot tub in. Jeff, you've got one of those daybed things, haven't you? Similar.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, it's not like that. Ours is like a mesh, but so the air can get underneath. So when you when it's hot in the summer, it's a really nice place to sit. It's got like a shade that comes over, and I'm a shade loving man.
Yeah, you fell asleep on there a few times, haven't you?
Indeed.
Completely sober.
It's a great hangover bed.
Yeah, that's what it is. So it's not a day bed anymore; it's a hangover bed. Yeah, but
the outdoor shower is great. We've got hot tub. We've got obviously children's area. We've got sand pit. Sand actually ruins hot tubs. So to have an outdoor shower to clean the sand up before the kids get in and out is sort of advised. With that.
Well, don't they? I don't know if I'm right in saying this, but don't they say that your own body sweat can affect the chemicals in the hot tub as well? And have I made that up, or is that a thing?
You made it up, but it made a good talking point. Depends who you are and how much you sweat.
There you go. I'm sure I heard that before. If not, yeah, I don't know.
In hot tubs, you get like hair gel or makeup and stuff like that. It actually it's like oil based, so it floats on the top of the water.
Nice.
You can make it quite unpleasant place to be.
So showers useful, and you can make them look great as well. Yeah, I think that might be the last slide, is it, Baz?
Wow, is it?
I think so.
Yeah, let us know your questions. Nobody got any questions?
No, not too many people with us tonight. Must be the weather.
Must be the weather,
or is football on?
There's no football on.
Oh,
it's
we've designed and built all the gardens that the people that was on here. They're all in their garden now.
Mm-hmm.
So we need some more people to come along and get their gardens designed.
That could be very true, Joe. But it's also a nice evening as well, isn't it? So it's not about people turning up and watching. It's about watching anyway. You know, watch it back, watch it in 6 weeks, watch it in 2 years' time, because the video is always going to be on the page. So it really doesn't matter. You just keep sharing the knowledge and the information, and people watch it. So there you go. So I've got nothing else really to say on that. I think the slides do all the talking, really.
Yeah.
With it, and like everybody else that's not with us tonight at this point, I'm going to go and enjoy the sunshine, if that's okay with you guys.
Likewise.
Yeah. So thanks everyone who is watching. For anyone who's watching back later on, remember #replay. Ask questions, and we'll be sure to answer them for you, or Jodie will anyway. And again, thanks to Jodie for looking after the Facebook page, the group, and doing everything that you guys see every day, because me and Jeff don't. We just turn up here and be annoying. That's our job. Thank you. Cheers, everyone.
Thanks, guys.